Good evening and welcome. Excuse the robe, I was travelling all week in the UK and I've just been wrapped up for the day in cotton. Right. Anyway, lovely winner today. A massive 10-1 winner at Haydock. 2 pints each way. Botox has. Around that, it was a little frustrating. Really profitable day, but still I felt could have been a bit better. We're unlucky with our YouTube tip. We had a pint win double. Hollywood Star unfortunately fallen at the cross, or the third last I think. I was a little bit annoyed about, if I must say, just with the tactics. As I said last night on the video when I tipped it up, with a no-nonsense ride it could be winning. I thought it was a terrible race today. It was a brilliant opportunity for the horse. And I just thought if Danny Mullins had it back, he would have kept him in the clear. It made no sense to me. His only danger, he gave a freebie. He locked him up on the inside. He never seen any of the first three fences, and then he fell at the cross fence. I thought something was gonna happen before he got that far. Just no room to gallop, no daylight for a horse that made all the running, stays really well, won over a lot further. It's mind-boggling today. Just never seen a fence the whole race. And then that goes and happens. It's a terrible race. Graham, they're tipping up in. Who's that gobshite on the Tannoy and Boyle Sports? Tipping up Grand Paradise in that race. A horse with every. Can't fit. Like, he wouldn't. In a horse box, he couldn't come down the straight today. I couldn't believe them in the bad horses that they put people onto. Like, Grand Paradise is a beautiful horse. He looked a beautiful horse his first day over fences. If you haven't learned this far along how fucking irresponsible, or how in and out he is by now, it's insane. Like, how many times has he looked like a winner and stopped to nothing, stopped to being shot? Couldn't believe anyone tipping up him. And the horse that won it as well, middling type, runs well without setting the world alight. I feel sorry for the Hanlon camp. I think, I just thought it's one that got away. I really do. Anyway, look, it is what it is. There'll be more opportunities, but none as easy as that for a grade 2. That was an egg and spoon race today. And it's just unfortunate that a mishap happens. Anyway, right, we move on to what else have we got today? Right, we had the 2 pints each way on Botex has in the hurdle race at Haylock, winning at 10-1. I just thought that everything was perfect for the horse. He beat some really good horses, this horse, right through his career. He did serious horses behind him. Horses like All Mankind, Brewing Up a Storm. I've all seen the back end of that horse today. 7-pound claimer on board, second to a handicap good thing at Cheltenham. Shoot first. I told every man and their dog who'd listened to me in a stall that Shoot First was the best horse Charles Burns has. Definitely the best handicapped horse he had. And so when Botox has was second to him in Cheltenham, and go back through Botox form, he just had rock solid form, and you knew he was going to get a freebie up handy today. Right, nice to get him. Then the disappointment of the day was Houston, Texas. Just a bit raw in the race. He will come again. I just thought today he wasn't in Carlisle. He travelled really sweetly. Today he was always kind of struggling. Maybe it's just a more experienced big chase field. He made one or two mistakes on the first circuit, probably paid dividends to him later, but he'll definitely be back, lads. 100% he'll be back. He just wasn't 100% comfortable today. So although a frustrating day for us, a really profitable day, and that's what it's about, smashing the bookies with a big profit on the day, and that's how we do it. So yeah, that's what it is. It's lovely to be able to go after these horses on the bookies money. The service is in a very strong profit. I'm going to do it all up, have it for the end of the month, what we've done so far for November, but we've had some cracking winners, 14-1 winners as well, 10-1 winner today, lots of other winners. I'll come to them. Right, on to tomorrow. Right, I got 2 for the service tomorrow, so I'll leave them out. Keeping them for the service, link will be below for them. But I do like, in Punchestown, I like Stateman in the Morgiana. Now, he's going to have to be good to win this, lads, because we know how good he looked. We know how, he's a fair horse. But you do have the other horse of Willie Mullins's, who's done nothing wrong. He's Sarja, an old champ. A couple of other good, solid 2-milers in here as well. But I do think Stateman is the up-and-comer, and let's hope he can get it done. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if he fell a little short, but Connections always thought a lot of him, and I feel The rest of them are on the way down now, and this lad is on the way up. Point win, State Man, even money. And then Captain Conboy, he's on the same card. Now, he's backing up after a hard race 12 days ago. But if this horse is alright, he's in the handicap hurdle off a mark of 132. If this horse is alright 12 days on from when he finished second to Eric Bloodaxe, or whatever the horse was Elliot won with, that came from Joshua O'Brien's, I think Captain Conboy definitely is a major player. I do worry. I'm not going to go each way because I think he's either going to win or blow out. Point win of 5-1. If he hasn't had if he hasn't had 12 days, I'm sure he can recover. Point win 5-1. And State Man, the 205. Also in Exeter, lads, there's two very unexposed horses, so they're both in the one race. If they were both in separate races, I'd have thumped the two of them. But anyway, I'll give them to you. Half the Freedom in the 405. I did think he probably will be better on better ground in the future. However, he's so well handicapped. John O'Neill's horse. He's by half fed. I think it was a Shadwell flat horse back in the day. And the other horse is Fergal O'Brien's Keplian. Was well backed in Chepstow, but just too green to do itself justice. These are two horses, the notebook. They're running against each other. Yeah, I don't know. The two of them are going to step up and win races. Are they going to do it tomorrow? Who knows? I'll have two horses in Uttoxeter for the service tomorrow. And I'll be disappointed if we don't come away with at least one winner. So well done today. Really rock solid. Big profit on the service. But unlucky on the YouTube with our double. And frustrating with Houston, Texas. I thought he was going to do things a lot better. But just maybe didn't have the know-how today. But anyway, we'll move on and we'll keep crushing. Alright, like and follow. Cold Bear Sports.